guys, it's the Medical back in another video. I'm actually going to do the ASMR that I said I would do yesterday. But I have got games, yes, I'm going to do those while doing this. This was not made to offend anyone, it's just simply a fan fiction inspired by the Doom SMP that I made up. The Doom SMP is real, the Doom SMP is real, but all the credit can go to all of the members that made the Doom SMP. But yeah. This might be a part 2 or part 3, but I'm just going to be doing on the part 2 now. Having a bath later, so I'm going to finish this after the bath. But you were a spy belonging to a country that was planning to take over another country. The country that you were planning to take over was mainly unknown because your country is not known for specific information. So you walk up to the town centre and sees everyone having a little party. So you walk past that with your black cloak that you have on going behind you as you walk. You can feel it dragging on the floor and hope that no one hears it. When you went to the strange room, you thought this would be easy. You were only 12 years old, but this is easy. You've been a spy for years. That was until you heard a noise, a faint sound coming from the doorway. You turn your back to see a black figure holding some kind of bag with him. But you had no idea who this was because the country did not say there was going to be another spy or that country spy thing. But yeah. So you look behind you to see a black figure that you hear a faint sound from inside the doorway. You turn your back and you see a black figure wearing some kind of mask over his mouth. You possibly might have knew it was a spy, but you didn't want to confess it yet to yourself. So you take one step back from the figure as the figure pulled out a potion of some kind of liquid thing. You look at him with fear in your eyes, and after a few minutes, the black figure sighs and throws a little type potion at you. As much as you knew it, it was not going to be good. You could only see low in your vision as the potion broke, spattering black smoke all across the room. The door was closed, but you don't remember closing it or don't remember seeing it closed. You were blinking a lot, so you thought he might have closed it when you were blinking or when you were distracted. But as you were wandering around in that layer of smoke, you feel a sharp pain in your stomach. You look down to find a knife in it. You lean back and the figure disappears, leaving you to fall on the floor on your back. The smoke starts to clear up after a while. You end up finding a table to lean against when you struggle to grasp your balance after the knife thing. You do not know who this person was and do not know what he was capable of. This really frightened you, given the odds of you finally starting to grasp the situation as you started to get your eyesight back. Pardon me. But when you were leaning on the table, grasping for your balance, you looked at the figure that was leaning against the wall. The figure sighed, walked close to you, walked past you, and leaned on the wall opposite from the table where you were currently trying to rest upon. But yeah, you look at him with confusion in your eyes. You looked up to him, and after a few minutes of silence and the tension growing, he walked up to the table, leaned down, and tried to grab your arm. You being a spy and well trained in knife and how to use a knife, you took a knife out of your bag and stabbed him in the arm. You managed to grasp your irons and run to the opposite side of the room. You got a TNT thing out your bag. You were carrying dynamite in order to play out your plan. When you were leaning against the wall, you took it out and basically had no idea how to use it and steal or a match. So you got the only lighter that you found in your pocket and ended up lighting the TNT on fire. You threw it against the black figure that was still leaning against the table with eyes of shock from your sudden outburst. When he looked at you, you thought you might have run this, but you were still standing there with fear in your eyes. So you tried to, but yeah. Oh, when you blinked, the black figure ran to the other side of the wall, the same wall you were currently leaning on. When he ran to you, the TNT went off, causing a big bang along the room. But the music outside was so loud that no one noticed. So they just brushed off and kept celebrating. You looked at him with confusion in your eyes and a little bit of worry from the big bang that might have caught the attention of the police or some other force in the country when you were in. So you thought of a plan to try and get out of it. But when you were thinking, the black figure sighed and then pulled out some kind of water bottle from his bag. He gave it to you, but you were so confused from the sudden act of kindness that he gave you the water bottle that you didn't notice him grabbing your arm and pulling you to the door. When he realized, you tried to pull away from his grip, but his grip only tightened. When he pulled away some more, his grip started to weaken and he intentionally knocked you over, and he made you fall onto a table when he let go of your hand and pushed you over. When you managed to get your senses back, you look up at him. You could see his gaze going from you to the door, the now closed, slightly open door from him attempting to open it when you were pulling him away. You still don't know this person's name, but you had no intention of telling him what's the name. You had no intention of doing that. The only thing you wanted to do is successfully do your mission, because you were so royal and followy to your country at the time. But yeah, guys, comment down below if you liked this so far, and comment down below if you want me to do a part 2. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye.